Greetings. Goddamn, I appreciate you. Salute to everybody. Good morning. It's always good to wish to people, man. Well, you always want to wish those well. You know what I mean? A lot of us say that, but sometimes I'd rather you have it well so you can leave me alone. Nah, but serious. You know what I mean? You always tell a person, man, I wish, hope all is well. We say that so freely though, sometimes we don't really mean it because we just be saying something just to say it, you know. But I hope all is well, goddamn. Salute to everybody. What a wonderful weekend, goddamn. A wonderful weekend. It's important to say that. It's important to know that there was a weekend that you can look back and say, man, you know. And it's good. It's good when we have a weekend the way we did. Shout out to Anthony, goddamn. Shout out to Ken Thompson. The brothers, goddamn, the brothers are shit. Good Lord. Y'all should enjoy all this today, man. You know what I mean? Because every now and then we have to do these. The family structure video, streams. We're gonna stay on top of those. Yeah, because y'all are really suffering out here, man. Like we need to really stay on top of these family structure videos because it is horrible out here. It is horrible. It is disgusting. And you know what bothers me the most? When people complain about it's rough out here and they the reason why it's screwed up. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you? Like, yeah, yo, they're the worst, yo. I promise you, man. Like, what happened before when Biden was president? They was all blaming him. And now we got a mess, like a disaster. And everybody's just like, yeah, it's just a lot going on in the world. Don't talk to them losers, man. When they start talking, just walk away from them, man. The one thing I've learned in life, when people just talk foolish, just drift away from them. It's like treating your neighbor like they smell like doo-doo, you know what I mean? Like, they smell like they just took a ish, you know what I mean? Just walk away. Don't say much. Sometimes if you really want to insult them, say, hold on, give me a minute, I'll be right back. And just don't come back. That's the real way to do it. You know what I mean? They come in the front door, you leave through the rear. And they be like, oh, what happened? You're waiting for the guy. No, he left. You know the feeling? Just imagine you're going to get something, right? The person's telling you they're leaving. That happened to us yesterday, man. Shout out to Andrea, goddamn. Good Lord, oh Lord. We got to get these members here, man. Even the brothers. Yep. Y'all just got to get to the studio. That's it. Y'all got to get to the studio, man. We was in this restaurant, right? Compliments to Andrea, number one. And we had this waitress. Now, luckily, I'm going to be honest. The replacement was great. But the one thing, I don't know how y'all handle this, man, but I don't like somebody that just leaves. To me, it's like, it's an emptiness, right? So when I got there, Andrea, being a B mindsetter herself, very much. You know what I mean? Shout out to her and her wife. Oh my God, man. It's super dope when you have people from the community that embrace you so much. Andrea is a major supporter of the B mindset. And those supporters are always the ones. See, the big supporters, they don't talk much. But when you meet them in person, it's a big deal. Now, mind you, it goes in so many different ways, you know what I mean? Because I've had members that come here and they were incredible, you know what I mean? We had, well, the only flop we had was Candace. That was terrible. She was terrible, man. She was terrible because she did something that you never do, you know what I mean? And I'm a very easy person to spoil, you know? Feed me, that's it. I don't want no poom poom, you know what I mean? You got to think about that. Like, yo, the nigga like a treat, boom. You know what I mean? That'll go a far way. So whatever the treat is, I know one, I'll start off with good food, right? And then you could take up to the rest. So if you've been here and I put in this work the way I do here, and I think I do a lot of work, man. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. Let me look up the amount of videos that I did so far to really understand what I do. Because maybe I need to understand what I do. You understand? So, looking at my videos, it says private consultant. That's what I am. 1.4 million views overall. That's not a lot of views. That's a lot of views, but, you know, believe it or not, it should be like 20, 30 million. But that's combined, right? It doesn't say how many videos I got, at least on here. But let's say I don't know. Let's just say, I don't know. Maybe 800 videos. All right. It has to be something like that. Let me look. Right. So if you go to my page on the let's kind of look at that. Let's do something fun here. Let's let you see what I see. Goddamn. All right. So here it goes. I got it right here. 1,400 videos, man. 1,400, 1,014. You know, that just surprised me. I don't think well, that's crazy. I remember, I swear to goodness, the last time I looked at that, it was 500-600 videos. Maybe 900. I don't quote me on that, but I don't remember over 1,000. 1.4, my old channel had 6,000 videos, and that shit was up for 10 years. This has only been up for 3. Well, it'll be 3 in November. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's pretty impressive. So for me to know that I have over 1,400 videos, that's a major shit. You know what I mean? I even got to give myself a pat on the back on that because I don't realize the impact that I have on people. And one of my good friends told me that. He said, you don't realize the impact that you have on people. And he always told me that, you know, and which is a big deal, you know what I mean? So I do take heed to that, man. So thank you. I really appreciate that. But my point is this. So we're in this restaurant, you know, my favorite restaurant right now, which is Top's Diner. No question. I love it. 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 You know what I mean? It's just putting another reason of why I love New Jersey so much. You know what I mean? Now, as a New Yorker, it's like, well, we need a Top's Diner. No, we don't. You know what I mean? We don't need it here. New York New York got everything else. Don't get it effed up. You know what I mean? We got everything else. We don't need it here. Top's Diner is fine where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it be what it be. And that's the problem. Like, that's why there's no originality in it. That's why sometimes I get very, very down. Because Andrea was playing these records yesterday in our car. and she was playing so much of music, fast forward, and it just got me into this weird zone because it's just like, damn, yo, I think something, I wrote it down. I had to write this down, so let me share it with you. But there's something happened, and I know what happened, but something happened in like 2005, 2010, between them years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lonnie, goddamn. Yes, darling. It is a beautiful day, and that's a fact. Thank God for this day. Shout out to Lonnie, goddamn. A fine ass hell, goddamn. Shout out to the number one male. I got to say number one because he always gets the biggest, you know what I mean? But shout out to Ken Thompson for that membership. So anyway, I'm listening to this music, and it's just like, in a weird way, it was just like, everything she's playing, she's like, yo, Nate, I got another one for you, another one for you. And I'm getting just more or less like, how did we forget all this music? And I'm going to tell you why we do. Number one, stop listening to young people, man. You know what I mean? No disrespect, young people. I love y'all for a lot of shit. But when it comes to culture, just shut up. Like, I don't even like, the fact that we going to Tops Diner and I'm not seeing no young assholes there is great. Because once I start seeing y'all niggas, I'm not coming in no more. Anywhere I see, especially locks and dirty, well, a lot of y'all ain't going to be there anyway, because if y'all do come, you know y'all walking out the restaurant. You know what I mean? Because a lot of young niggas just like that at the end of the day. Why would they come in? You got the streets already, nigga. Like, fuck that up. Continue fucking that up. This right here, I wouldn't even advise it because you ain't going to get far in no Newark police anyway, because I already know they got that shit already laid out. I've heard that majorly. You know, so they're already prepared for that little piece of shit. But anyway, I'm not a fan of young people like that because they fuck shit up. So now what I feel would happen is we had the internet come out, and who was young then, they grew with it. But they grew with it, which negatively messed them up. For example, let me give an example. Let's just say you were 30 years old by the time you got into social media in 2005. 20 years later, 21 years later, you're going to be all fucked up because you probably didn't accomplish shit. The majority of the things in your life you probably didn't really accomplish because you were younger and you grew with the internet. So it's basically like, take a look, right? So let's just look at music, right? Look at the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That just kept getting better, right? And then you had early 2000. Right when the internet really hit. And when I say internet, we're talking social media, MySpace, Facebook. That was the demise. So if you were 30 years old, right, in 2005, now mind you, you're 50 years old. You think about that shit. Like, you're 50 years old, and you just as much as a loser than most of the people around you that's been on social media, because that shit just freezes you. So now our culture, musically, nobody's getting any better. All that the music I kept hearing from the 90s is like, God damn, like, what was we thinking then? This is incredible. I'm just listening to music, especially when you got good speakers, you know, you got a good system in your car or whatever. And I'm just zoned out because I feel like we just like let the internet take us over. Now, for the young asshole, you know, we're talking about in 2005, he was born, and then now he's 21 years old. Like, what does he have? You know, the Dougie? You know what I mean? You know, everything he's part of, it starts when it ended for us. So it's like, it started with ended. So case in point, right? Chris' album is terrible. Terrible. Like, now I can say it. That shit is garbage. And the reason why is because it's the internet. He had a long stretch because he came out in 2005. He had his own sound. He's all we had to some degree. Now it finally caught up to him because Now he's 37, 38 years old. He's not going to be able to have the same mindset that he had at 15 nor 25. So creatively, he doesn't have to challenge himself. He could come in here like Eddie Murphy did and just, I'm getting money. You know what I mean? Like, now, instead of the critics saying the album is garbage, he just going to talk about, I'm getting this money, I'm on tour. And, you know, that's cool. But instead of that, he should give us another album because his album is not good. And I know the fact that Chris Brown, through this internet society, he was able to navigate, so he should know better rather than us where we just got stuck. So I feel we just pretty much died in 2005, and we never repaired. Family structure, people, friends, like, I don't feel none of that has gotten better. We just became, like, stuck. Because what is the sound? Yeah, early 2000, but there's a lot of mid-2000 and current, but if you look at the current state, right, it's not what it was during these genres of music growing, right? So just think of hip-hop, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000. And people will stress that, early 2000. There was no vibe after that. After the Dream and all these niggas fell off, what happened? You know what I'm saying? So as I'm listening to this music, it's making me say, what happened? What happened? What happened? And it's really mind-boggling, you know what I mean? So I feel we lost ourselves since 2005. And I suggest a lot of people stay in your bag, not with the common 90s music, not with the common early 2000 music. Just stay with the music that we forgot about. The Missy Elliott's, The Dream. We ain't got to go back as far as MC Light, but we could say Little Kim. Like, get into that bag and stay there, because that should tell you now how we supposed to improvise from that. Because these young niggas, I run where they show up. There's a park that I go to in Bayonne, New Jersey, and I think yesterday we started seeing the younger dudes coming in with the fast cars, and I promise you, Bayonne police, they gonna shut that shit down. But I don't like being where they're at. So some of you older cats, y'all like the younger people to embrace you. Trust me when I tell you, when you don't want to be around them, you have a bigger effect on them. I never chased younger women, so younger woman was always attracted to me. Because I see a younger woman, I instantly think of that's somebody's daughter's daughter. But when I look at an older woman or a mature woman, I'm like, that's somebody's mature daughter. You know what I mean? But I don't fuck with little kids. You know what I mean? I don't have a hatred for them. I have a dislike. You know what I mean? I'm not really a fan of them like that. So me, I hope that's what I got, because I always been that way. So that's the one thing I haven't changed with. Like, you can't flex with me with a kid. A kid giving me acknowledgement, nigga, is not a flex. That shit to me is more of a like, thank you. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for their presentation. I'm trying to be where they're not. And that's my style, and that speaks in volumes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jessica Rabbit. God damn. You know, Jessica Rabbit, you are a prime example, and I appreciate that so much, what you just said. I'm going to read her comment. Her comment says, Nate, thanks for everything that you do. The only black man on YouTube was honest to black woman. Now, I had a hater that didn't like you. She's not here anymore, okay? Clearly not. Oh, we threw her out. So she had a hatred for you because you are incredible. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Let's just start with that. Right? But let me tell you how deep this is. You never know who a person is, man. You could be the young person I talk about, and next thing you know, I'm in the restaurant in Top's Diner having dinner with you. You know, that's my goal with every member here, every supporter here, is to have dinner with you. You know what I mean? and do a video together. Like that's not asking a lot, right? So I could meet you in person and then I'm like, wow, that's Jessica Rabbit. Having no idea who you are until I see you. And I'm like, wow, she had to listen to one of those 1,400 videos. You know what I mean? So that's a big deal for me. So that really, really, really makes me feel really good. I really thank you for that. And the reason why I'm honest to Black women, and this is going to all coincide, and I really want you to understand this. The way I feel about young people, especially the guys, you know what I mean? Because young dudes, they probably annoy me than a woman. Clearly, you know what I mean? When I was watching people go to school, when I was going to school, kids were fly. If you came there as a bum, forget it. You're still dealing with that fucking damn trauma. And you know it, especially me, because I destroyed bums. You know what I mean? But I didn't destroy poor people. If you were poor, I didn't destroy you. I didn't pick on poor people. I picked on the bum. That class pest, that shitty nigga that was wearing the same sneakers, the same funky socks every day and the same pants. You know what I mean? Not because he was poor, because he was a bum. You understand? There's a big difference. When a nigga doesn't take and wash his ass and has a bathtub in his house, I would destroy you. But what I'm saying is that me being honest to Black women was all I can do because I've been this way all my life. So if I had allowed this internet, not to say it didn't fuck me up too, because it fucked us all up one way or another, but the one thing it didn't take from me was my individuality. You know what I mean? Anybody could tell you I've always been this way. So now there's so many clowns. Oh my God. Yo, I seen this dude in Top's Diner yesterday in Jersey. This nigga was pulling out the driveway with a Lamborghini truck. And you know what's so sad? I felt the sadness because when he was pulling out there, I'm like, this truck is like $350,000. His shit look all option out, maybe $400,000. Shout out to Calvin Dickinson. He probably spent about 400 grand on his car. So the lease to a car, let's just say he owned that, which would be foolish. But let's say he leased it. He leased it now. It's probably about $7,000 a month. Nigga, when I walked into Top's Diner, all they was looking at me is to see if I was a celebrity because I'm sitting there with a stud, with my wife, my daughter, a stud and her wife. This is the table. This is what our table looked like. So when I walked in the restaurant, the stud, which was Andrea is very confident, and she let the whole world know that this is the man that I'm waiting to see here. Feel me? So that right there is golden. So I don't need to know if Jessica Rabbit is a real person because I know she's a real person just from that comment. So my mindset has always been this way. Through this, navigating through this foolishness of the B mindset, creating the B mindset, asking Nathaniel, creating in 2013, you know what I mean? Going to trips when they meant something, banging on cruises. Now y'all niggas are going to cruises and that shit is played out now. Like, respectfully, especially now we got another disease going on. Y'all niggas are still, you know, you gotta get to a point now in your life where you gotta be a lot more creative, man, and stop doing corny shit. Like, that shit is corny, man. Right? So I can't stand a corny bastard. Y'all should know this already. Like, that's like a real big thing for me, man. Like, so as I was listening to all this 90s music that Andrea was playing, I was really in my bag with, wow, you know, this is just, how did we get here? Like, everything now is corny, and that's why celebrities now can't even be dope, because they're corny, because what else could they do? You dig? Like, if a person says to you, let's just say, whatever you do, let's say, for example, you, as an individual, you represent this and you represent that. How do people really know who you are? You got no type of sauce. How the fuck does a nigga with a $400,000 SUV on a Sunday afternoon brunch time driving out of Newark, New Jersey? Number one, nigga, you asking for problems, nigga, because all you got to do is go into the fucking trenches and shit, because that's where, let's just keep it a stack. Ain't nothing better than having that damn foreign whip in the sticks. The hood. This is Jersey, nigga. These niggas ain't no joke. We in Newark, my nigga. Like, you trying to, what's going to end up happening, you going to have these niggas coming to this restaurant and terrorize it with 40 niggas with guns. I'm telling you. And they're going to go rob the nigga that got the key with that truck in there. There's no valet parking over there. So you just asking for problems. Keep them 400,000. Why don't you take your ass to Manhattan, nigga, with all them expensive restaurants? Why come here? It's to the point where y'all niggas is getting money and y'all go to where the fuck we go? Come on, B. Like, that's what I hate about celebrities, yo. Like, I don't like celebrities because y'all niggas are bored. Salute to Method Man. Yeah, I know you came to Top's Diner and Fetty Wap. Like, nigga, y'all, what y'all gonna do this summer? I mark my word. I hate to put this out. You're gonna start giving this motion now. All these celebrities gonna be pulling up, and y'all niggas forget y'all in Newark, New Jersey. Y'all are in. Y'all listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. There's not a borough that's fucking with them niggas out here. Brooklyn don't want it. The Bronx don't want it. Okay. These niggas is on some country shit, okay? You cannot go out to Newark, New Jersey and flex in front of the poor and you ain't paying a piper. These niggas, this is the carjack central of the United States of America. They made a movie about this shit called New Jersey Drive. That's their culture. That's what they do out here. So now you got you goofy niggas walking in. That means you niggas got money in your pocket. You got jewelry. You're going to cause a problem in this restaurant. And that's why we don't have anywhere to go. Because you're so goofy that you see the hot spot right now as a little diner in Jersey. So now you got to come up there with your damn $500,000 fucking SUV. So now the sad part is as you leave there, you got to drive around. Okay, that truck gets like 6 miles a gallon, big ass engine. Gas is $6 a gallon. You paying all this money to be watched. And it's not that serious, pa. Like, getting a woman shouldn't be that hard, black man. But you make it that hard, nigga, because y'all niggas ain't creating nothing. That's why women are lost. You know, I've had the luxury, man, of having 3 sensational ladies. And I'm calling them ladies because that's what they are. Masculine, feminine, all that bullshit y'all talk about. I had 3 women, okay? And all 3 of them had to use the bathroom in my studio, nigga, and put their ass on that motherfucking toilet bowl, okay? To pee, all right? I ain't had that shithole in there. I don't believe I had a shithole in there from the Be My set ever. 2 women that came from, you know what I mean, the other side of the United States. One came from up north in Massachusetts, and they showed love. On top of the fact, another one brought their wife. So that's 4. You know what I mean? So we got to turn that up because that has to be something different that we doing here. You know what I mean? Brothers, I'm in there. I've seen you there with your girls. Your girls are looking fabulous, but you in there with your $700, $1,000 damn Chanel sneakers. Y'all niggas is coming up there with all the extra flex. And the sad part about it, the way y'all niggas is moving, you're going to get robbed. See, nigga, let me tell you something about me. I promise you, that nigga in that Lambo truck, I would have lined his ass up. If I was on it like that, I would have got him. All I would have did is follow into his house. What he gonna do? He brought it to himself. We didn't come there flexing. Nigga ain't looking. If a nigga following me at home, number one, what he gonna do? Follow the family van? He ain't thinking about me. Y'all niggas is in the trenches still. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Top's Diner is in Newark, New Jersey. Y'all creating a problem right now. Once again, this is why we don't got shit in 2026 to do. Because of the men. Nobody wants you. And I know that's a problem to bear because you come here and you drag black women and you tell black women nobody wants them, they washed up. No, nobody wants you, nigga. Okay? Nobody. Trust me on that, nigga. I'm outside, nigga. I've been outside. I've been outside when it meant something. And I see the decline, how y'all fucked the game up. I've been outside, nigga. I wasn't selling the drugs, but I've been outside, nigga, when that paid in full shit was a reality. I was out there, nigga, with a job. Driving Lexus coupes in 1992, Acura Legend coupes. A lot of y'all old niggas, now y'all got all them gray beards, which is played out. Cut that beard down, nigga. It's over. Over. Big beards are done, nigga. Okay? Take that shit with that corny-ass Rick Ross. It's over. Bring it down, nigga. Go clean cut or keep the shit down to the face, nigga. It's like a low-cut Caesar. Low-cut beards are fashionable. Get with it. Okay, all you niggas coming up there with Range Rovers and all them expensive cars, I'm telling you, them boys is watching you, all right? I know how Newark niggas do. I seen them fuck up that damn, that festival I used to go to every year. Who fucked that up? Niggas. Niggas came and shot that shit up. I ain't been back since because it was in Newark. I got to go there on an off day when none of y'all niggas is there. Because I'm telling you right now, them boys is coming for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas are creating. You talk about crabs in a barrel. Crabs in a barrel, niggas, when it's all there. All you got to do is throw it all in hot water. Y'all in a barrel, you can't get out of there. All right? So when them niggas pull up with them hammers and they see all them Lambo trucks in the damn parking lot, trust me when I tell you, the same way they breaking into the malls and crashing into the motherfucking jewelry stores, them Newark niggas is no joke. They are not playing. Y'all niggas are asking for real problems because somebody's going to die in that motherfucker. So stay away from there. Take your rich ass nigga and drive around Jersey and drive up and down the turnpike, nigga, and look around to see who's looking at you so you could get a thumbs up, bozo. Okay? Go to one of them BBS boy parties and relive the 90s, nigga, and drive around with his 2 girls and 100 million niggas. Okay? Bozo. Nobody wants you. Women need love, nigga. They don't need a fucking clown. Okay? See, no, I'm telling you, I know how niggas stink, man. I'm telling you, that's what I would do. I would be telling the boys, if I was on, I'm like, yo, y'all niggas got to start sketching these niggas out. Yo, Nate, should we hit it up? Get them in the parking lot. Word, Nate? Get them in the parking lot. There's no structure in that parking lot. Get him. Just pull up on him. What he gonna do? What he gonna do with that hammers to his face? Just sit in the car, wait till the nigga come to the car. Am I lying? That's it. Okay? So the one thing about me, I've never been a thief. I've never been a robber, but boy, I tell you, I'm a great leader. And if I was a leader on some gang or some fuck gang shit, nigga, just sticking niggas up, that is the place. Just sit there and watch them niggas walk into the store, walk into the restaurant, and it's worth it. Because when they come out, niggas payday. What he gonna do? You gonna be sitting there, his jewelry's gone, the car's gonna be up the block, nigga. By the time the boys come, it's over, nigga. You can fuck around and ship that shit to Africa. You living in a damn, Newark has that port, bro. There's a port, nigga. We got a port in Staten Island, but you know what I'm saying? That's just complex. Newark has a port. It's near an international airport, okay? Let us have this, please. It's a beautiful family restaurant. I'm able to bring my daughter and my wife. The fact that it's that nice, y'all niggas are trying to bring this to a high class thing, and guess what? Ain't no police sitting in that damn lot. It's 2 different sides, because y'all ruining it up. R324 says, hey, Nate in chat room, I take your words seriously. I had another accountability addressing the elephant in the room with another family yesterday. Thank you, Nate, for being a blessing. Oh, my God. I tell you, thank you, man. Listen. The same way how I'm addressing the elephant in the room. This happened from a bozo nigga I know on YouTube. And I'm trying to show y'all him, this fucking clown. But, you know, I really admire that you did that. I'm going to tell you why. It's very important when you're listening to these streams and you see a situation such as this. You know, I really, really, really appreciate seeing and hearing this because this really makes me happy. Because they're listening. You know, I feel like the one thing I could do in the past 20 years, just keep sharing the information because it speaks in volumes. And when I got members that come here and visit me, they show me that they've been listening. You gotta address the elephant in the room. I'm telling you, this family thing, I'm telling you, y'all gonna get tired of me because there's gonna be so many streams with dealing with family and friends. Listen, I just dealt with this shit Friday. You know what I mean? And I had a family member that we addressed the elephant in the room. And I don't want people to think that when you do this, yo, that's it, well, they're gonna never be the same. Nah, it's never gonna be the same. And it shouldn't be the same. You don't want it to be the same because if it's be the same, that's how you're going to get fucked over again. You want it to be different. You want it to. When you're dealing with that shitty family member, that low vibrational underachiever, you know what I mean, that flies low, you know, if when a flame flies low, it's going to crash. You don't want to be there when a plane crashes. You understand where I'm coming from? So with a family member, when there's a situation, all of that, yo, let's just get together. We need to just bury the hatchet. Nigga, we can't bury the hatchet till we solve the problem. Write that down. Thank you for that super chat, all two guys. We gotta solve the problem, Paul. I had a family member and I love him dearly. I do. But I know he was influenced by his woman. He, as a nice person, wants us to get together and have a chat. I said, there's nothing to talk about, my brother. She ain't the problem. It's you. You're the one that told us she had a problem with us. With me, my wife, my wife, my family. You got a problem with me, nigga, you got a big problem. Right? So if she has a problem with me, according to what you said, the elephant in the room is not her. The elephant in the room is, yo, you got to check your woman. Because if my woman got a problem with somebody, number one, I'm not going to have her around. Because if she has a legitimate reason and she don't like a person, but it is what it is, I'm not going to bring her around because she ain't going to fuck with it. She like, nah, I'm good. But if she has a problem with somebody and she's irate, I can't even imagine that because I'm not a good guy. My good guy ways would be, I can't force her if she has a reason. But for the sake of being cordial, she'll come. But if you got a real problem, nigga, we got a problem together. You're not going to have a beef with my wife and then, then we're going to be cool. Like, it doesn't go that way. So with that being said, the addressing the elephant in the room to this family member was, yo, whatever you told us about your woman, you're going to open up a can of worms because if you told us what she said, we don't know what you told her. So now she may be telling us shit you talked to her about that I don't need to know. I'm the type of person, I don't want to know what a person said about me. You know what I mean? It was all bad stuff. Yeah, you know what? Leave it alone. But I tell you one thing, you need to check that because they can't be around me. There's no reconciliation of a family member that I don't know you. Excuse me. You're an extension of a family member, a boyfriend, an outsider. I don't give a fuck if you had kids from her. If you got an outsider that we never had a problem and they have a problem with me because you ratted and told me, or you sent the information to me, you got to think about who started that. So that's a problem. Y'all got to solve that shit. But if there's a situation where outside of my relationship, you checked your woman and said, nah, fuck that. Like, I told her I was wrong. And then she came to the table and said, listen, I did influence so-and-so. I did do this, that, and the third. I was wrong. I fucked up. That's different. We can grow from that. But you can't sit and have a discussion with me, nigga. We ain't have a problem. Me and you is the issue because your influence came from her. But I don't want to talk to your fucking influencer. What are me and your influencer going to talk about? What's on today's agenda? What's the itinerary? We don't have nothing to talk about, nigga. I don't know you. So a person is, if you have a problem with me and you know me, then you need to address that. But if you don't know me, nigga, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to have no problem. And this is a problem where black women have to understand. This is some shit that black men have. Like if a man is, no disrespect to bro, but if you're weak and you allow your woman to tell you somebody said something and you took her word and ran with her and y'all niggas got into some ciphers and went against me, like me and you could come back from that because me and you were dealing with the wording. But she's not even a factor. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit and talk to nobody I don't fucking know. It's like, oh, the neighbor down the block wanted to have a conversation with. I'm like, who? Oh, this person, he said that, you never speak to him. I'm like, if I don't speak to him, nigga, I don't fucking know him. I don't want to talk to him. You need to talk to this crazy motherfucker and get his head together. You understand? So when you address the elephant in the room, nigga, it's annoying. Like, I don't like to walk into a room and I got the elephant sitting in a fucking corner, nigga. I'm very uncomfortable with that. I got to address that shit, nigga, so I can eat. I got to address it so I can rest. I got to address it so I can navigate and be a human being and be free. The problem is with a lot of these men, it's not the woman, it's the men. Y'all niggas don't check women. You don't. If a woman knows she could talk sideways about your family, nigga, you know what I mean? I ain't saying you got to smack her and spit in her face, but if she knows she can literally do that, nigga, without no pushback, without you saying, what the fuck did you just say? And she see you serious, not angry. I like niggas that's serious, not angry niggas. Angry niggas is typical black men. I like a nigga that's serious because then I know that he's about his business. He ain't give a fuck about being loved. He gonna check you. But you ain't that character. That's not who you are. So it may be a little harder to check your woman when that may not be you. But for the men that understand that, which is only 5 of these niggas in the world, you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Nate, what's crazy, old cats are trying to be young instead of acting the age. This is the problem with old niggas, right? Old niggas are bitter. Once you see an old nigga walking into a spot, you know what I mean? You got to think about, he gets no attention. He's worse than a woman because nobody's paying him any fucking mind, okay? All right? Nobody's saying to him, excuse me, what's your name? I just want to tell you you're very good looking. You're a cute man. He doesn't get that at all. Even as a woman, you may not get that because everybody's scared of you. You may not get it because maybe you're not as appealing as you should be. But one way or another, you're going to get it more than a man. There's no woman living that I don't get more that she doesn't get more attention than me. She's a woman. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if she's the nastiest looking shit. She's still a woman, nigga. She's carrying a pootie tank. So she's going to get attention from a man. You know what I mean? I was around a motherfucking stud this weekend. You know what I mean? Niggas want to pipe her. She got a retarded body. You know what I mean? She's pretty with a crazy body. I had to check one of these niggas. I had to check one of the members today. One of the members today, he see my little video I put up about You know how old these old niggas is talking about they want a young woman. And do what? And put some old sperm nigga in a young woman and have the kid come out with cerebral palsy. You fucking serious? He missed a note. He's in his 30s, so you know they don't even have brains. So the nigga says, I put it on a video on my Instagram, and I said, he said, who would want to fuck her? And I said, whoa, be careful with that, brother. Number one, I'll tell you who want to fuck a 65-year-old black man, okay? She's 40 years old. She had a baby with this cocksucker. And she blamed and said her children's struggles, I'll play the video later. She says herself, her child's struggle comes from that old sperm and that young woman. How dare you ask me that? But you know, he's a member here, respectfully. So then I had to tell the nigga, don't get it fucked up, nigga. I seen her in person. You just looking at the do-rag and the bandanas and shit and all of that damn, you know what I mean? Masculine shit, nigga, but she is still a woman with a crazy body on her. Okay? You gotta stop it. Like, and it don't mean that she got a big ass, nigga. She just in shape and she don't be up in the fucking gym, nigga. She fucking. You know what I mean? Whether she fucking her woman or a man, a lot of you niggas can't say, y'all go to the gym, but y'all ain't getting no pussy. What's the point? So you gotta think about when you see all these old trick daddy monstrous, that's monstrosity. Trick daddy is monstrosity, nigga. That's the highest level of ugly. Look at this. This is disgusting. Tell me you shouldn't be lit. This is the problem now. These niggas got a platform. This has to be one of the ugliest niggas alive in hip hop. And I'm not even jacking that. He wants his ass slicked. He wants a fucking strap. This has to be the ugliest nigga on the fucking planet Earth. Ugly motherfucker. Ugly. Now, mind you, this is no disrespect to God because I'm pretty sure, remember, Trick Daddy was a good-looking man 25 years ago. He was. And so, you know, if he was a good-looking dude at 25, you know, God don't make ugly babies. I know y'all probably got your opinion, but I don't call no babies ugly. All babies are cute. They're babies. But these niggas, when they get a certain age, they look fucking terrible. Or it's health issues. No, nigga, it's called no maintenance. I don't want to hear a fucking thing about health issues. Because if he got health issues, why is he talking about his motherfucking demands, nigga? Nobody want that. Any woman in her right mind does not want nobody that look like Trick Daddy. Unless that nigga's paying a woman a hell of a lot of attention or a hell of a lot of money. That's the only way y'all niggas gonna get it. You have to be paying a woman some unlimited attention because you are ugly, my friend. And the older you get, the worse it's gonna get. Look, do you understand? You talk about the weather forecast, nigga. You know what this nigga's gonna look like next fucking Saturday? Are you fucking kidding me? This is Planet of the Apes. This is why white people are scared. They're not scared of blacks. They're scared of this. Imagine if I came to my customer and I look like this. Hey, how you doing? I'm CJ. They gonna be like, yikes. This nigga is terrible. These niggas done lost their mind. Let me tell you the era that I came from. An ugly nigga didn't have a voice. Okay? All right? The goofy nigga didn't have a voice. The good guy didn't have. None of these niggas had a voice. Fly niggas had a voice. Niggas, they're the only ones that was shaking. Niggas in the streets. Niggas getting money. Niggas getting money from a good job. You know what I mean? Niggas going to college. These niggas was the ones getting it in. Okay? Not these dirty slipper wearing, yellow toe wearing motherfuckers. None of them was. So now they got options. So anyway, let me get to the quick point. I had this asshole, and I can't pull it up on my Facebook because I don't know why my shit is not not allowing me to go into it to log in. I don't even know how I logged out. You ever have that happen with your Facebook account? Like, nigga, I didn't ask to be fucking logged out. So I got this clown nigga that I grew up with. All right. You know how a person hits you up on Facebook or whatever, and they like, yo, they hit you up. So you know, Facebook now I got a new account, and then I think this is allowing me. I got to show you this fucking clown nigga's face. So anyway, okay, I got it. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Hold on. We'll be back to that fucking monster, fucking ugly bitch. So this is my Facebook page, right? All right, so now I got this one girl that I used to go to school with. She's on a cruise. They out there with all these hoes and shit. But who the fuck want to go to some contaminated cruise, nigga? We got a deadly disease. See how stupid niggas is? Niggas is so dumb. Like, people, when I say niggas, people, like, this is what you call thirst trapping and cooning. We just had a contaminated cruise line and niggas is dying. People are dying from this. We may have another fucking damn pandemic and they still going out to these fucking cruises. They're going to come home and be depressed and then life's going to be over. This is when I was going to cruises, nigga, that the intensity of that trip lasted for weeks. It's not the same anymore because y'all live for social media. So this shit is corny. You know what I mean? In order for y'all to have fun, y'all got to give some pussy away to a nigga on a cruise and you're still not going to be satisfied. It's going to be undernourished. So I posted this video up and it posted up here with
let me give y'all a word of advice. Old niggas, y'all.
Okay, so hold on.
Y'all always want these younger women. Y'all want younger.
Okay, so this is women. This is
why all them.
Okay, so I'm out there with Andrea, right? We just got out. This is literally in Newark, New Jersey, in front of the Spit Eye. She's telling me, she's schooling me. I had to press record because she's telling me, like, when these old niggas be wanting a young woman, that shit could give kids not only autism, but it could give them cerebral palsy. All types of shit because these old niggas want that. Nobody's speaking about this shit about that old man's sperm, especially if he don't take care of himself, which he doesn't, because he's doing so much of drugs and shit to look good. You got to pump his shit up to have sex. It's a disaster. So listen to this.
Young bitches is leaving them kids with y'all asses. Also, you see on my
right. That's why young bitches is leaving kids with y'all niggas. Go ahead.
Hey, the frustrated father of an autistic son. He's funny.
Say that again because I don't think these dudes understand when they have a request to want a young woman. I don't want no old woman. I want a young woman. Tell them what happens when you mix that old sperm with the younger one.
Listen, my son is 8 years old. Now I had him at 31. Right now I'm 39. My son's father is 65.
65. Her son's father is 65. What are y'all doing, nigga? All right, so when you 10 years ago, you was 55, she was fucking 30 years, 29 to be exact. What the fuck? How the fuck are you fucking making a baby with a young ass woman like that? That's disgusting. Think about it, nigga. At 55 years old, nigga, 15 years ago, this girl was 14. Like, what? So then one of my goofy niggas, he goes, oh, because, I guess he sees that she's a stud. So he like, who would want to fuck her? I'm like, damn, bro, stop missing the point. Stop missing the point, my nigga. Like, it got nothing to do with that, B, because she's a stud. You know what I mean? She'll knowing this woman that I know about her now, she'll probably put the strap on that nigga the minute he see her body. She could probably put the strap on most of these niggas because these niggas, let me tell you, these gay women, they school me a lot about y'all black men, yo, and I put them on too. Believe me, I don't understand that. Like, I don't hear no young women want y'all niggas. I don't understand what the fuck is the whole craze about. I've never heard a young woman ever say she wants some old fucking geezer. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever. I just never did. I don't understand that, nigga. I don't. I never heard it. Never. There's no videos up here. None of these bad young bitches talking about they want an old fucking damn geezer. Okay? Now, I'm different. Because I'm an old nigga that ain't trying to get no validation, nigga. I'll be outside with my family, nigga. That's when they get at me. Okay? I was up in a New Balance store, nigga, in Jersey, nigga, and that badass Latin chick was hollering at your boy heavy. It was so crazy. At the end of it, she said, I didn't get your name. I'm not going to say her name, almost dead. She came over and shook my hand at the cash register. My wife had to turn around. I don't know where she was at for that split second, but she came over there after she helped me buy up all that shit in the store that was in my size because I'm a 2X, 3X. Have you ever dealt with that bozo? And even then, nigga, I ain't tripping because my wife is used to that shit, nigga. That's nothing. It happens all the time. Because they see a nigga that's not thirsty. They see a man that's he got his wife and his very young daughter with him, okay, and he's minding his business without having his tongue hang out like a fucking dog. And now y'all niggas out here is fucking women that ruining their lives, nigga, telling them, you don't need this young man. Okay, she should be your daughter, you fucking cocksucker. That's disgusting. You gray-haired niggas are disgusting. You think it's disgusting. Nobody wants y'all. Okay? You got to get that through your head, man. You're going to have a hard time out here. $500,000 SUV, $20,000 SUV. You better get what you can. And everything you want don't want you. She's talking about it. And she's sharing it and saying, my son has challenges because of this old ass nigga. I never thought of this. This is a good topic.
65.
So, you older cats, you gotta, be careful about the young girls because, old sperm and young sperm don't mix.
Ooh, old sperm and young sperm don't mix. So she basically wanted to say it don't mix with the eggs. It doesn't. Some of y'all niggas shit probably coming out there purple, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Shout out to G. Nobody wants you, nigga. Y'all niggas gotta, you don't want to deal with me, man. Okay? Well, nigga, with age, 30 and over, I'm telling you right now, you don't want to fuck with me. Shout out to all the men that's here. This is education, nothing personal. You know I love you, and that is the disclaimer. It's that bozo. He probably gonna comment when the video goes up. So check it, it gets worse, right? So this video goes up. So I got this asshole, all right, gay ass nigga. I heard this nigga used to pose in fucking damn faggot magazines. Facts. Okay, Shaq, you corny nigga. All right, you had the audacity, nigga. You sent me you sent me a request. We know you from the hood, Shaq. We know you from the hood, faggot. Okay? Okay, because you always been that bald-headed ass, corny nigga. Always, but we knew you like dick. But we knew you had a problem with women. You requested Facebook, nigga, about 4 months ago, and you ain't even say one word to me. And I see your corny videos going on. You know them corny reaction videos guys be doing where they be in the corner going, see, you see? He does a lot of that. So let me go to his page, this fucking clown, right? So you think the nigga will come here on some cool shit. He never, ever, 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 I don't even know who this is. So the nigga leaves a comment, right? He leaves a comment. Where did it go? No, I think he inboxed me. Hold on. This nigga inboxes me. Hold on. I think he probably erased it, this faggot. I think he erased it. He erased it, y'all. Oh, man. He erased it. Oh, man, I'm tight. Oh, fuck. This faggot nigga erased the fucking message. I should have screenshotted it. Oh, he knew he fucked up. I told you about these old motherfuckers. Damn. Maybe it still shows up. Hold on. Because you know sometimes. Man. I'm tight. Okay, let me look down right here. Man. He took the comment down. Oh, I was about to tear this nigga the fuck up. He took the comment down, his pussy ass nigga. Let me go to his page. Let me show you this fucking corny ass nigga. Look at him, a corny motherfucker. See him to the left? His fucking gay ass. He ain't changed one bit, this fucking corny. There you go. Ain't even a bad looking nigga, but he's a fucking bozo. Now, when I last seen him, he looked like this. This the Shaq we know. And he used to be a cool nigga. He was gay, but he was a cool gay nigga. You know what I'm saying? But now this nigga just moved, and now he's a fucking hater. See how gay his ass is? You could tell he's flaming. So anyway, there was a rumor going around. I thought it was a rumor, and I addressed the elephant in the room. He confirmed it. He fucking was in a gay magazine, Spread Eagle, with balls and asshole out and all. I swear to goodness, I ain't never seen that motherfucker, but I heard it. And he said, fucking right, nigga, I did it for the money. He admitted it. He admitted that he went into a gay porn magazine and he spread eagle in that motherfucker. So he got to live with that. Anyway, this hater, he had the audacity to say, yeah, but it ain't about a woman's eggs, it's a man's eggs. I'm so tight he took that fucking thing down. I'm really mad about that. I cannot believe. I got to go to my Facebook and see if it's in the damn YouTube. Maybe it's, because you know, the good thing about emails, it locks that shit in. Let's just see. Oh, I'm so tight. He took the shit down. Please let me find this shit. Yeah, he took it down. The Facebook didn't give me a notification. I don't got shit. I'm tight. The nigga basically was coming for her, man. That he ain't never speak. That's why he played himself, because he ain't never say nothing. Yo, what up, big dog? No time, no see. You know what I mean? When you ain't see somebody in a while, that's what you do. He didn't say none of that. He sees the video go up, so he's been watching. And, you know, you ever want to get a nigga, just post some bullshit like that. All right. You know what I mean? I clickbaited his ass, and then he called and he tried to have a comment, nigga. The fucking audacity of this cocksucker. And this is a real cocksucker, no cap. You had the audacity, nigga. See, when you look like this, let me tell you the problem, black women, which y'all got to understand. Oh, he's a good-looking man, like he got his stuff together, but, you know what I mean? Forget the fact that these niggas is shooting blanks. Have you ever smelt an old man over 50? Have you smelt, forget 50, nigga. You ever smelt a woman that got her sons? You ever smelt this funky room at 15? These niggas don't take baths. You know, Andrea said to me yesterday she feels sorry for a woman that only got a shower in their house and not a full bathtub. And that's a woman saying that. A stud at that. But a man, we don't get no diseases from taking a bath, nigga. We could take a bath every single day, okay? And they don't do that. They don't wash who washes this nigga's back? Who washes it? He can't reach it. Who watches it? Who soaks these niggas in a tub? Who soaks they stink feet? Who deals with their depression every year because a birthday is dreadful? They don't tell you that. Y'all got all these old black men telling y'all women what to do, and they're not telling y'all ain't addressing the elephant in the room. not with family or friends. Some of y'all be telling me, oh, my family and friends on some bullshit. I'm like, how old are they? I hear the age group and I'm like, yep, that's the problem. When these niggas get old, they get dirty. All right, they worse than a bitch. He fucking deleted the comment. Wow. I'm really tight over that shit, man. I cannot believe that shit disappeared like that. I'm looking at my other phone like, that shit gotta be there. Okay, I got it. I found it. I knew I would find that bitch. It says, I better snapshot this shit so I don't lose it. Oh, man. I think I just fucked up. Damn, man. They make shit hard on these phones, yo. They really do. He basically was just getting on the whole situation with the eggs and all that shit, but I can't get it because my shit is tripping and it just seen my face. So it's it keeps opening up. It's not giving me what I need. It's not giving me what I need. Yeah. So these niggas get offended, man. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. Everybody got an opinion, nigga, because they got something against the woman. You know, but let's get to the Trick Daddy thing. That's kind of sucks. He took the comment down. So once again, he knew he fucked up. Niggas can't say hello and what's going on, my brother, but yet they can leave a message. So let's listen to this thing. This is what happens when y'all got these. This is a typical old black man. And he does have influence because he's Trick Daddy. Now, Trick Daddy used to be a motherfucking heartthrob. You know what I'm saying? When LL Cool J and these niggas was coming up, Trick Daddy was that man. You know, when him and Trina came out, women used to love him, but something did happen. Now, I ain't going to just drag him just because of his health issues, because some shit he don't got control over, but he hasn't humbled himself. This right here is just way too much fucking confidence when you fucking look like doodoo.
I smell good. It's going to tell me they like my shoes sometimes. It's not all about you. And I think older women just got it fucked up to the point where you doing all this little girl shit, but you still acting like an old ass witch. So I like mine young and tender. I want mine young and tender and needy. I want her to call me daddy and say, thank you, baby. Because I want to pop out and she looking like a snack. I'm tired of these bitches with all these rules and regulations, what they don't do, what they ain't gonna do, and all that shit. I don't want to hear all that. Get your ass in that kitchen. You always want to go out to eat. Go cook a nigga something. The older you is, the more you should know. Know better and you do better. I went up a little bit too. I'm up to 40 right now, but I ain't going past 40 ever in my life. One thing about a younger woman, I know her angle. When she open her mouth, she gonna tell me what kind of woman she is off the rip. She don't got no hidden secrets. She gonna let me know exactly what I'm dealing with, so I know how to deal with her. I know how to follow. A woman have me like I like certain shit. Like I don't think there's nothing wrong with love. I believe in love at first sight, the same way I believe in fucking on the first night. Make me wait 3-4 months and you're pussy mediocre, then well, you just wasting my fucking time.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a lot of bad experiences with older women, man.
They so stuck in the past. It's 2026. It's 2026. Don't get mad at me because we riding down the street and I look at a little young fine girl now and I do a double take. That's eye candy. I'm supposed to look at her.
Yeah, you also made a comment about how you don't date women with a face size larger than a 9. That's a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, I can't do because if they got big feet, they got big hands. And these women down here in Miami, they like to fight. Ain't that one of them gonna hit. I was raised if a woman hit you, hit their head back. So we're not doing that. I'm not fighting no bitch with no big ass hands, no big ass feet. I don't want to fight you. You violent. You wear size 12, 13. You need to be in the WNBA some motherfucker. Well, not with me. I like a 9.
I'm like I'll put a big toes in my mouth in a minute. I'm not gonna be sucking big ass toes this long. I'm not gonna be sucking on no long ass toes. I'm the president and founder of the Eaty Booty Gang. I know what I like. I climb up a tree, but I ain't finna chop it down. I'm not doing all that. I mean, it's right there. I mean, for anybody, for any if a lady lick the gooch, she eat ass. If you drink and you like give her oral sex, you eat ass. I mean, if you done sucked on a girl pussy while you was drunk, you done licked the ass. It's right there. The next time you eat some pussy, look how close the ass is. It's about this much space from the pussy and the ass.
You know, it's sad to me that this shit is influence, man. There's women that responded to these cocksuckers, man. All right. You see, the thing is with them, when you tell them the truth, that's where they respond. That's why Shaq responded the way he did, because he knew it was true. You know what I mean? No, he's hella funny. I like Trick Daddy. I like him as a person, but I don't like him as a representative, because that's a poor example of no, I don't want to be like that. That's disgusting. Okay? Now, mind you, it's kind of bad for y'all, because these days, y'all, it's hard for a woman because she doesn't know what to get. But in a situation like this, you got to do nothing but laugh. This is total baloney. Because trust me right now, if you tell this nigga the truth and say, because you know the interview to try to play him, he said it seemed like you had a lot of bad experience with older women, you know what I mean? And he did. That's the problem. So now he wants a young tenderoni, and now he want to sit up there and fuck around and question and say, well, damn, nigga, I'm going to bring this old sperm into some young eggs. Thank you, Ken Thompson, for that. That's exactly what he said. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. She meant young eggs, yes. Right, that's insane. So you gotta understand, listen to me. Nobody wants these niggas, man. Nobody. And everybody that does, they don't want who wants them. They don't want that. So he knows whoever finds the love and on the deeper level and say, shit, he ain't got no, it's all about his heart, good luck with that. You know what I mean? But nobody wants this nigga. And nobody wants none of these old motherfuckers. And that's why they're doing the most. Whether they got to buy a $20,000 SUV, whether they got to buy a $500,000 SUV, whether they got to get on the internet and coon, you know what I mean? It's affecting them. Chris Brown he made a shitty fucking album right now because all of this shit affects us. It does. Some of it worse and some of it bad. Some of it decent, some of it mild, some of it minimal. But it affects all of us one way or another. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you no lie. But the one thing it doesn't affect, I'm not going for this shit because this nigga's fucking lying. Okay? He's lying. All this is bullshit. Okay? If you gotta lick your man's ass, your man's a homo. All right? If you gotta suck your man's because he wants you to suck his damn chest and that's his request, he's gay. You're never gonna fulfill a gay man. Only way that's going to fulfill him is you bringing a man into the bedroom with him. Then he's going to be fulfilled. And even then he ain't going to be fulfilled because he's going to want another man. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. It's stupid. All right? Any man, you want to test a real man, play this video to him. He'd be like, this nigga's crazy. And he laugh about it, you may have a good chance. But if the nigga be like, yo, he ain't lying. He's telling the truth. You got a cornball. And that's the problem right now. That's why we don't got no 90s and early 2000 good music no more following up. What happened to the mid 2000? What happened to late 2000? Why are we not getting better? Drake had to drop 3 albums, nigga. That's overkill. But who else is doing it? Drake is doing better than Chris Brown and Usher combined. One man has that power. Because all these niggas is on the internet doing dumb shit, lying and bullshitting and pandering. Though he has an obsession with his asshole. That's all he talks about. Booty hole, booty hole. All these southern niggas talk about is booty hole, booty hole.
The men, we call it the gooch. Miami niggas, and we're not afraid to talk about it. You know, I'm the first one that really eat pussy on a record. Like, I Be Your Player, and that shit just went viral last year, and I made that song over 25 years ago. Even on there, I say I blow all in your butt.
So what is your standard then when it comes to you sucking toes? How the feet gotta look?
They gotta be small and they gotta be pretty.
Oh, come on. There's too many standards with these niggas, yo. This nigga went from butthole to feet. That's just get a man, nigga, with small feet, nigga. That's it. Calvin said the AZ album is fire. You know what, Calvin? I'm gonna be honest with you. That era is over, man. It's over. You know what I mean? An AZ album that's fire now is gonna be back from the 90s. It's over. This is what happened. For an old artist to make new music, it's still just going to be an old artist. You understand? Like we the last 20 years, we don't have nothing there. So all these artists is doing is making a podcast or an album or podcast, right? As a rapper, this should be something else. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say what, but maybe AZ got a poppin' restaurant in Jersey. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody cares for an AZ album because the damage is done. You feel what I'm coming from? Like, it wasn't like you consistent like Jay-Z. Jay-Z's a consistent rapper, right? So even his mid-50s, late 50s, he's still that nigga. Ain't too many niggas that could pull that off. So to really appreciate AZ, you're just going to have to be in your 90s, early 2000 vibe because fire now is like what? You know, Ghostface had an album out and it was good for 2 days. And you know what I mean? I just feel, I'm not going to say rappers, this is the struggle when rappers know this, right? If they don't have what Jay-Z has or Kanye West, they can't be dropping albums and getting the same response because nobody cares. Even me. You know what I mean? And I'm of the age group. Ken Thompson said AZ Cook. I remember Mr. Mosky. Yeah, the old school AZ tracks was dope. It was, but I'm pretty sure the album is a good album, but it ain't like he gonna go triple platinum. Not happening. Cause now all the garbage is out. The garbage is gonna do, you gotta remember, nigga, Cardi B is selling out stadiums. The game is done. So what I feel with the music game, it's so over, it's a dice roll. Like, Chris Brown had a long run and he got a bullshit album now, and you know what I mean? He's still going to be able to have longevity because he got a shitload of albums currently that was doing good from the age of 15 years old. You dig? AZ is like an underground rapper. You know what I mean? Like, these are underground rapper statuses right now. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. So I feel that I give him an E for effort, but you know what I mean? What else is a rapper gonna do these days? All they're gonna do is they're gonna do new music for diehard fans, which is great if you even follow them like that, or they're gonna do a podcast. How are they gonna stay relevant? You know, Trick Daddy couldn't cook, but Trick Daddy talks so much about butthole and getting this. Who want to eat that nigga's food? All he do is licking girls' asses and want his ass licked. You don't want to eat a nigga's food and talk about that. You understand? So I think rappers is struggling. And it's disturbing when you see it because it's like, oh shit, you know, Nas, AZ on stage, and you're like, all right, that's cool. Like, yeah, but at the end of the day, now we're not even in the golden era of hip hop. Like, in other words, I kind of feel like we need some new music. Not new rap music, like a new genre. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? The same way how hip hop was created in 1973, we need something that's created in 2026. We need something new. Like, I feel that the internet kind of took that away from us. That's why I'm not into like Redman having a new album, Method Man having a new album. Ain't too many rappers that can have a new album and it's gonna solidify like that worldwide of that age group. It's just not. I don't care if it's Ludacris, and Ludacris is one of the best lyricists from the South to me. You know what I mean? Especially out of Atlanta, but do niggas really want to see that? That's why we do these versus battles, and them shits is corny. You know what I mean? Ain't the same with that. Them shits is washed and done. You know what I mean? So I say all this to say that as an older black man of myself, it's pretty disturbing to me because the majority of these men around, they got women doing dumb shit now because of the shit that they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, the key thing that he said in here is the key word is what he want. And then another old nigga says the same thing. And then Trick Daddy could pay his way through all the shit. You know what I mean? But the average guy doesn't have this luxury. The average older man does not have this luxury because nobody fucking wants him. And he knows I'm not lying. A lot of you niggas retiring from your jobs, stay there. Because you're going to be bored. You're going to die of boredom. Because when you go out into society, nobody's going to pay you no fucking mind. You can wear your Jordans and your little red hat to match and your jeans and some jewels around your neck. And whether you're going to get robbed, that nigga going to pay you attention, the fucking stick-up kid. Or the young bitch is going to want some money. Because you're caught in the fact that the 90s, but you just realized the internet fucked us up for the past 20 years. Let's not forget that. So it's like AZ's continuing music from 2001 when he was signed with Dr. Dre and Affirm, and it's like, all right, that's cool. I know who AZ is. You know who AZ is, but AZ is not going to have a hit record on the radio. He's just not. It's not happening. You know what I mean? Because this time right now, they want to hear Lil Yachty and all these fucking losers. You know what I mean? Like, who has a hit record of any of these niggas on the radio that's old? Trick Daddy don't. So they got to do all this bullshit and make themselves relevant. Calvin said a lot of black men never had fathers to teach about life and women. Right. And this is why I'm here to tell you that. See, none of these men were school body pops. And if they did, they didn't listen. You can't be coming out here, man, getting on the internet, nigga, talking about sucking toes, nigga, and eating bitches' asses, my nigga. That shit is whack. That shouldn't even be talked about among men. You're too old for that. That's disturbing. I had these two dudes that I know. I ain't gonna say their name. They old niggas in their 60s. One's in his 60s, one's in his late 50s. They want to come to the B Mindset and do a podcast called The Pussy Chronicles. I said, let me tell you something, one thing that people got to understand. Nobody wants to hear pussy stories from a fucking middle-aged man. It's disturbing. The most you should just be saying, when I was young, I had a good time. That's it. Or I had a lot of pussy when I was younger. That's as far as this should go. You as an older man, nobody wants to hear you talking about fucking 30-year-old women, my nigga. You're 60 years old. That's gross. You should be telling men how to be healthy in their 60s, how to keep their dicks working, how to have a healthy life that makes sure that their sperm is strong. And how does a man know if his sperm is strong or weak? I didn't see all these kids coming up when I was a kid that had all these damn challenging mental issues. We didn't see all these things. What's the thing that's called what's the thing that a lot of kids have now? I didn't hear that shit when we were kids. It's because these old niggas, man. It's them. The desperate woman living in shelters, they like, oh, fuck it. Who else wanted me? He showed me the attention. And that's how women get caught up. It's the attention. Thank you. Autism. Thank you. So, thank you, Ken Thompson. So, is it me? I'd never heard of an autistic child until I got older. Now, I grew up around kids and people that had cerebral palsy and mentally retarded and all the. I grew up around the UCP, literally, the United Cerebral Palsy Foundation. I was raised with them. I've never seen an autistic kid until I got older. It's almost like these autistic kids became a thing of the internet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where the fuck did that happen? Autism seemed like it came up with the internet, with social media. So now you got all these autism kids. Why is this happening? We had a member here, a woman that say, yo, thank God her kid didn't have the other thing. Down syndrome because they said older men give younger women Down syndrome. See, all these niggas is polluting these young women. Yes, I know the young shitto's polluting them because he's with them, but at least they having healthier children. These kids are having issues, man, that's extreme because y'all niggas is fucking toddlers. And y'all gotta stop. From OG to OG, man, I wouldn't even be tripping on no young woman, nigga. That's gross, my nigga. That could be my daughter. I'd rather deal with a woman that is biologically impossible for her to be my daughter. The end. The end. Whether she's 5 years younger, even 10 years younger. I get that. You know what I mean? But if she's 2 years older and y'all, you know what I mean? That's what you should be with. Just embrace that. Embrace your age. Like, I know it's getting rough there. You know what I mean? You know it's getting rough. You know what I mean? You looking at all these porn. You want this, you want that. Now you getting curious. Now you want to fuck a nigga, but yet you want to tell the woman you just want your ass licked. But you ain't telling her the truth that you on the down low. Maybe a nigga pounded you, but you can't let her know because you gangster. You're not saying nothing. A lot of old men don't tell you the shit that we deal with. They don't tell you. An old man has to watch what he eats. It's imperative. You just got to watch it because of your weight as a woman. Your weight, catching this, catching that. Why you think these niggas be dying like flies? You don't see women in restaurants having heart attacks. It's the men. You always seeing they got to call EMS on the fucking men. He's in there laid out and shit, and the waitress just got to help him up because he drunk too much. Not because he's drunk. He drank too much. He probably drunk too much water. And his kidney exploded. Because he ain't taking his medicine. They're not talking about none of that. Trick Daddy is on a lot of meds. And not just mentally. He's on a lot of meds. He don't talk about that. Trick Daddy's probably on 15 medications a day. He has lupus. So you got to watch who you listening to. These niggas don't be telling all the struggles when niggas get old. It ain't no joke. It's scary. When I was in that restaurant eating that shit yesterday, I can't do that every day. I can't do it. It will affect my libido, literally. I seen it at a halal spot the other day. Dude was laid out at the table. I'm telling you, you'll see it all summer. You watch. I told you. You be seeing it. It's the men. Men go through hell because they can't tell anybody. They're afraid. That's why you see in these live streams, you'll never see a nigga challenge me. He gonna pop up and try to diss a young woman and then catch himself. Okay? Just like my man, he got the audacity, nigga, to even talk about a woman. You posing in gay magazines, my nigga, and that was over 20 years ago. You gotta live with that. How about that part? I could have just said, why don't you tell him about your X-rated gay magazine that you did a spread for? I ain't never posed in no fucking gay magazine, nigga. Never did, never will. You did. Black men, especially black men, they suffering because they want everything other than a black woman. So it's worse. Because when they get over there, they got to come to the... First of all, a lot of black men don't even want the white woman because they can't satisfy her. It's easy to satisfy a Latin woman because they got small pussies. Especially Mexican. They can't take no dick. Mexican bitch be like, ooey, ooey. Same thing with Brazilian bitches. A nigga got to put it in her ass just to get a response. That's why they take it up the butt. Because that old man knows if it ain't tight, his dick going to die. He has to have it tight, so he puts it in her ass. They don't tell you that? Watch when niggas get old. All they're going to want to do is have anal sex with a woman. Because if he don't feel no tightness, his dick is dead. It ain't the same when he was 19 years old. Or what if he takes that other shit? That's different. But he got to go to bed. He's hurting. That shit puts him in. That shit could give you a heart attack, my nigga. You can't just be popping blue pills. You could die from that shit. You see these old men walking around the neighborhood and that's their exercise. That's all you need. You don't got to go to no gym. Don't get it fucked up. Gym niggas that's all natural, they good. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, to keep in shape is the blood, the pump. It's a man's jewels is his dick and his penis. The end. I don't give a fuck about his Lambo truck. I don't care about his 10-bedroom house. It's that penis. That's why these rich niggas be having young niggas fucking a woman, because he can't do it. Alcohol destroys a libido, especially if it's brown. They didn't tell you that? If a man's an alcoholic, man, that kills his manhood. And Trick Daddy, you could tell he drinks a lot. You don't take care of himself. When men look appealing, younger women want them. Everybody wants them. A younger woman sees an appealing older man because she doesn't see it often. That's why she's appealed to him, but they're not generally in the older man. Why should they be? They're going to be into the cute guy they age. You're not giving them a reason to go older because he got more money. There's some niggas out here making money too. A lot of these little niggas on the internet, they young dudes making money. A lot of these young, not all of them are bums. A woman, she could handle 10 men fucking the shit out of her, even if she got to be high a little bit. But a man can barely fuck 2 women at the same time. Can't do it. You're going to have to eat everybody out. I think it's applying as man so importantly. Listen, I want to help man, Calvin, and the men have to hear it this way. They got to get help because they got to get dragged. You can't help that man by giving him, you got to drag his fucking ass. You got to say, what are you doing, nigga? You look like shit. That goes further. That'll fuck with him more. When you dealing with a man, you got to address the elephant in the room. You can't just be honest with the nigga on a nice level. You got to be critical. You got to be like, oh, nigga, that's nasty, nigga. The fact that he putting that shit in asses, and he'll be like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. He going to feel bad later on, and he going to tell you, yeah, you made me feel bad. You know he is, because the older he gets more. Everything with a man, as they get older, they get sensitive. You could joke with him at 15. You can't joke with him at 30. 30 years old, you tell him he's a piece of shit, nigga, he'll never speak to you for the rest of your life, because he's going to believe that. 13 years, 15 years old, he won't forget it, but by the time he's 30, it's going to make him feel bad. Men have worse trauma than women, because women don't know men talk. They don't talk. I know niggas talk to me. They don't tell y'all the shit that we know about each other. Write that down. Men don't tell women the shit that we know about each other. That's why I'm the only one that could do a video like this. I can tell you right now, Trick Daddy's got to be taking at least, just from looking at his face, that nigga's on meds. And most of the meds, nigga, got nothing to do with his mentals. He's probably on 5 antidepressants, and then the 15 of them fucking medications, or 10 of them, all got to do with his blood. Because he's fucked up, you could tell. He's not healthy. So now he wants to say a fantasy. You know what I mean? You see a man that's healthy, and you watch these men walking with his elderly wife, and they're like 80 years old, and they're walking on the beach. That's a healthy man. That's when you could tell a man. You can't tell a nigga's healthy when he walks in a restaurant with his shades. Nigga, you don't know if that nigga got full of diabetes. I know a nigga now that almost died in the hospital because this shit was so high. He told me he reversed it. So my point is, I got to go by his word. I don't believe it, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? You can't tell a man it's unhealthy if you see this nigga with a new cut, he dyed his beard. You can't tell. Well, could you tell from the belly? It depends. Sometimes a nigga can have a belly and have be in good shape, good health. And sometimes he can have a belly and be in bad health. You don't know, because y'all don't know the difference. You don't know what this nigga's suffering, because man cry in the dark, women don't. If a woman gotta cry, nigga, she'll cry at the damn table. You get her a birthday, she'll cry right there. A man, he gonna be like, oh, y'all too much. He gonna go in the fucking bathroom and cry, because he gonna hold the tears back. He's a man. His father didn't teach him that he could cry. He can, but his father didn't teach him that, so he's gonna hold it back. And once a man keeps holding tears, nigga, it builds up. That nigga Shaq, my man, the guy I grew up with around my hood, he ain't say a fucking word to me, not one time, nigga. This nigga done moved out of Staten Island. But the minute I put up a video, he want to have a comment, then he deleted it. You see what I'm saying? That's the typical sucker shit with brothers. You know, they go tell these bitches everything, and that's how these bitches disrespect them. You know what I mean? Niggas don't know how to check a woman and be like, nah, you ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. The fuck out of here. No. You know what I mean? I'm not saying disrespectful, but if a woman these men want to be loved. They don't want to be feared. They don't understand the difference. You know what I mean? I'd rather be feared, nigga, because more women attract me. They'll get attracted to me more that way. I ain't trying to be fucking loved. He looking for love. This nigga looking for a wife. And most niggas that's looking for a wife don't got a life. You know what I mean? They just don't. So now he's retired. He's retired. He's out the game. He getting money, still getting residuals. He's got, he got a couple of M's. He's a good cooking nigga, but this nigga want a Latin woman at 19 years old. She got to lick ass at. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Who got time for that, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? I'll fuck an ugly bitch with some good pussy. So why does this matter? What's the benefit of dealing with an ugly nigga and you gonna get some fucking medicated dick? You don't want that. You gotta ride the nigga and then nigga telling you, yeah, mom giving us some, I'm breaking it. Yeah, but this shit's medicated, my nigga. That don't count. That ain't real deal. You just, you know what I mean? Your shit got wet naturally, and he had to take 2 pills to get that shit to even satisfy. You gotta think of the level of that. You know, that makes a man feel terrible when he doesn't have, seriously, in his defense, imagine the average older man has to deal with the fact that he can't just do what the fuck he want to do anymore because he's not going to be able to satisfy his partner. See, in the gay community, it's different because if he can't fuck a nigga, he could get fucked. You can't do that with a woman. You know, in a straight heterosexual relationship, you can't have sex with a woman and your dick ain't working. So like, all right, go, lick my, well, they doing it. They lick my ass or put a strap on it. Like this all over. You're going to have to do a gay act to your husband because he can't get his dick up? That's crazy. Porn. A woman could watch porn for ages. A man can't do that. A woman can masturbate to porn every single fucking night. A man cannot do that. It'll destroy him. He can't. You're beating your meat, literally beating it. You're beating it to death. That's why it's called jerking off, because you're jerking yourself. You know what I mean? A woman's supposed to jerk a man off. Not a man. If you could go to a salon or any of these pussy spots and pay a woman to jerk you off, it's worth it. Well, I want the pussy. No, nigga, if she could give $50, nigga, it's worth it. Because if she do that, you're going to feel good about yourself. You ain't going to feel good about it when you beat your own meat. It's a difference. Women don't understand because they don't have penises. You understand? They don't understand it. So when you see these niggas on the internet dragging sisters, not just him, all of them, trust me when I tell you, the alternative for a lot of these men is another man. Because another man knows a man. That's why gay people are so successful, especially men, because they know what a man wants. They know what he needs. They know the spots, right? On some gay shit, right? So if a man knows on a heterosexual level, we know too. It's the same thing. Trick Daddy's struggling right now. He's hurting right now. He's here talking on the internet. He didn't tell this nigga to take this video down yet. At least that fucking old geezer, he leaves a message for me and then deletes it. He sent that in my inbox. Now I could just drag him, but he took the comments, so fuck it. I'm gonna let him have that. Eventually I'll delete his ass too. I'll give him another week or two. If he don't shout me out, I'm just going to block his fucking ass. He's useless because all he's waiting for now is to show people his age. And when a man shows you his age, he's going to complain. A woman need accountability. No, nigga, we need accountability as men, nigga. Like, if a man was accountable, nigga, a woman is going to follow. Never forget that. That's just what it is. So Trick Daddy is suffering. Yes, it's entertaining. Yes, it's funny, but he's suffering. Shout out to Sandra Jean. What up, baby? He's suffering. And I think that's why the reason that a lot of y'all niggas ain't have your fathers tell y'all, because number one, your father can't. Let me tell you the reason why a lot of people don't got their fathers and they talking to them. Number one, if you have a black father, in most cases, he probably had another woman, because they all did in the 70s and 80s. They all probably had another wife on the side. So that eliminates most men and women where they wasn't getting the treatment. He probably provided for you, he protected you, but he ain't schooled you. He couldn't. because he had his own situations going. He's with your mother. He got the next bitch down the street knocked up. Don't let it be a foreign nigga because he had a whole nother family. Don't let your father be a merchant seaman because that nigga got kids all over the world. So no man that got a whole bunch of kids gonna school their kid. The only man that's gonna school their kid is a nigga that didn't cheat on his wife. He gonna school her. But if he was a player and another woman bought the house y'all lived in for the last 50 years, he ain't gonna school you with shit. He ain't gonna tell you nothing. In his mind, I kept the roof over their head. I put them through school, but he ain't teach you about women. So it's useless. So now it's a pick. You know, unless you're lucky enough, your father didn't teach you got a good woman, you've been with her for the rest. That's different. You know what I mean? But then who's going to teach you about the man health? Who's going to tell you to get yourself checked out when you're 40 years old, 50 years old, and what you don't do and don't do this and make sure you never do that. Now y'all niggas out here got herpes. You ain't gonna tell a woman you got no fucking herpes. A lot of y'all women out here, y'all be dating a whole bunch of niggas that got herpes. Cause he can't tell them, you can't tell each other. You got herpes. You want to test to see if a woman got herpes? Tell her to get in the bathtub. If she says she don't take baths ever, she probably got herpes and she know that shit's gonna trigger it. There's a lot of secret ways to see if a woman got herpes. Number one, you got to have herpes and be open with her to tell her that. But a lot of y'all niggas that got all these diseases, y'all out here on the regular people's sites lying. Men lie, you know what I mean? And the older he get, he got to keep lying. So if he was lying at 15, nigga, 35 years old, he going to have a whole bunch of lies. How do you think he gets women? Men don't get women because they tell the truth. He met her through a lie. It was all a lie. And as she got with him, she found out what was true and what was not. There's a lot of myths. Oh, there's a myth if a man ain't fucking you no more, he's with another woman. No, he's probably ain't fucking nobody. He's inactive. That won't you stick with that part? He ain't fucking you, nigga. He's inactive. You need to concentrate. Men are not like women. When you're fucking another man on the side, you probably ain't gonna fuck your husband because you're gonna feel like a hoe. A man, he'll fuck his damn side bitch, feel good, and come home and fuck his wife. He ain't gonna be like, I don't even want her. He don't do that. If anything, he's gonna be inspired because he just want to bust another nut because he just fucked two women in one day. Big difference. You fucking two men in one day is nothing. Him doing that shit, that's an overachievement. It's different. So the fathers ain't schooling these niggas. They definitely ain't schooling the daughters, and that's why the daughters is fucked up. They deal with that fucking shithole, old or young, have a baby with the nigga. Now the baby got Down syndrome, and they talking about he blaming her. It's because her fault. He ain't telling her because it's him. It's him. Oh, what if they got old eggs for the woman? No, nigga, it's the sperm. Nigga, the sperm is the gift of life. Never listen to that egg shit. It's the fucking sperm. It's a lie. If that nigga is crazy and you got crazy sperm, your kid's gonna be a crazy motherfucker because of him. It's the sperm. All that shit y'all put in your mouth and all in your ass is him. You gotta check that shit and tell that nigga to get that shit checked out. Y'all don't do that. A lot of y'all been fucking for 20, 30, 40 years, some of y'all. And y'all never got a nigga's sperm count. Gotta check that shit out. There's a whole, the blood tells it all. Never forget that. So when he see his damn sperm count, he ain't gonna go tell you that because y'all don't ask that. Niggas is hurting out here. They don't have nobody to talk to. That's why he's talking to the fucking guy in dialogue here because he got nobody. Who is he gonna talk to? Now he got a deeper situation like most celebrities, and now he got to go hire a therapist. Why? Because he can't tell anybody. Therapists, he could tell the therapist because they're trained to not, to keep you don't see therapists getting on the internet airing niggas out. You see the girlfriends airing niggas out. So that's why niggas fucking, I'll never tell a bitch again. And that's why she drags the fuck out of them. You never gonna see an end. This is a never ending war because the man ain't doing their job. The fathers ain't teaching these niggas and their daughters shit. That's why they fucked up. Even if I meet a woman that tell me my daddy taught me everything, and I'm like, no, he didn't. He couldn't have told you every fucking thing. You wouldn't be with me. That's bullshit. It's not true. If your father taught you everything, nigga, you would have had a husband now that you've been with since you were 15. Period. The fucking end. All right? Period. Well, how about the people in bad relationships? Because they didn't listen. You know what I mean? So if the father is not giving information, there's nothing to listen to, right? So it's just what it is. She got to go by him. He's the trust. You know, it's like putting your money in a trust. That's the trust. You put your hands in the trust of a man. So an old nigga gonna be like, instead of these old niggas schooling these kids, they not. They turning. Listen, this batch of men, not necessarily what made in the last 20 years. It's the men how they been active for the last 20 years. That's why they going backwards. Niggas don't want to get an old bitch. They want to get a young one. Oh, let me go give me a younger joint. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? I get it if you a porn star, nigga, and you out here and you fucking young and older, but you know every porn star show you fucking a younger woman and fucking that old bitch, nigga. The older one is harder to please. It's harder to please the older woman. They don't tell you that. That's why they go for the younger one. Is she stupid, Nate? Nah, it's not that she's stupid. It's older women want to fuck all night. Unless she's tired. But that young woman, she busts a nut and goes to sleep. That's why. It's easy to fuck her. She gets a dick in, and once she nuts, she's snoring like a baby. Older woman ain't gonna be snoring off no one fucking nut unless you ain't fucking a year. You know, but you gotta, you know what I mean? It's a lot more to please with her. You gotta, you know what I mean? A lot of y'all just go to the gym. No, fuck the gym, nigga. Just have lots of sex. That's bullshit. You go to your doctor and they tell you got a good blood count. Yes, because do you work out? Yes, I have a lot of sex. He'll shut the fuck right up because he knows that's the best workout in the world for a human being is sex. But you're not active in sex if you're just eating motherfuckers out all the time. Niggas go to the gym trying to release their endorphins. They be angry. That's why you see people in the gym angry as a motherfucker because they ain't getting fucked. Then they going to talk about, oh, the fat girl, nobody wants her. I beg your pardon? Are you fucking kidding me? You see that big old fat, gigantic ass at 300 pounds, nigga, and it gets the dick up? What does it matter what a nigga tells you? It's working. You never going to hear a big woman complain about nobody fucking her unless she think it's because of her weight. It ain't her weight. It's because he can't get her. That's why, oh, you need to lose weight, get a fake butt. Then you get all that bullshit on you and then that nigga go pop a pill. He could have just popped the pill when you was fat. He's lying. Nigga no man wants to play this conversation with me unless he's a porn star. That's the only nigga that I can't give the smoke to because he know how to throw the smoke back because he's in the game. Nigga gets paid to fuck women on camera, that's a whole different level of a nigga. Even when he's medicated, he's still different because he's doing a man's dream. Every man dreams that. There's no man in this world that can tell you that they just desire one woman. It's impossible. That's not his nature. Even when he tells you he only desires you, he's a fucking liar. If I got a bozo neighbor telling me because I just desire my wife, I'm just walking away from him, this fucking clown. He's lying. He probably want to fuck his daughter's girlfriends. He's lying. He better tell his wife that bullshit and ain't going to work with me. You have to address the elephant in the room, all these niggas. These niggas is all of them, all these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if it's Cameron, Jim Jones. Believe me, all these niggas got a lot of mental issues now and they don't know how to cope. And they got to keep playing and playing and playing this image like nothing bothers them. And I'm getting money. Fuck what a nigga think. Like, what? Y'all niggas are still trying to drive Lambo trucks, nigga. Why don't you just taste all these bitches getting money out here? You can't get a bitch with a Lambo truck? That's a disgrace. I would never buy no shit like that. I don't have to. If I was going to cheat on my wife, nigga, I'd just go give me a middle-aged fucking millionaire. They're all over the place. Black, white, Indian, don't matter. They all over the place, nigga, and they money's long. You know, women make more money than men. That's another thing destroying these niggas. Oh, women, that's why women feel it's intimidating that if she makes more money, because so many women are making money. And it's not that it's intimidating. He's just intimidated by pussy. He's not intimidated by, he's actually jealous. Fucking intimidated. He's probably jealous because you're making more money because he wish it was him. He knows that you could go kick him at the curb, not to leave him for another man, and just tell him, I don't fucking need you. You know how that is if a man goes to a woman's house and says, listen, there's your shit at the door. I don't fucking need you anymore. Have a good day. Don't come back here no more. Okay? All right? You know what he's going to do? He's going to get in that car if he has one and cry his fucking ass off. You know how fucking, do you know that the worst rejection of fear with a man is you leaving him because you don't need him no more? You don't even have to leave him for another man. That'll crush him, but not, it'll crush him more when you just tell him, I don't even need you. You're useless to me. In his face. Or you have a baby with him and you leave the country. That'll crush him. He's not, who's he gonna tell? I don't give a fuck with no bitch thing. Yeah. He'll take that drink, talking all that bullshit, shoot some crack in his blood or fucking pop a pill, and then he talks all that damn macho man shit. But behind closed doors, when that fucking high wears off, he's crushed forever. Father didn't school him. Nobody told him nothing. What? Don't listen to him. Pray for these brothers. Y'all niggas ain't got no fathers. Then y'all blame the woman. You could tell with a woman ain't have a father. How the fuck you know? You know what I mean? Around me, nobody got a father, nigga. I don't look at her, oh, this woman, she doesn't have a father because she walked on the left side of the street. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You don't have a father, nigga, because you blaming a woman because she don't have a father, nigga. I don't blame women for not having fathers, nigga. I blame everybody. Man and woman, from my point, nigga, I had a dad, so I could tell whether it's a man or woman. But most of y'all niggas ain't have no daddy. Because y'all ain't schooling a woman. That's why they all fucked up. Clearly, if y'all was schooling, they'd be better. All they know how to do is block. So all motherfuckers know how to do is block a nigga. I'm blocking them like it's a punishment. When you block people, it punishes you because it just shows that you just keep making bad decisions. Every time I block a nigga, I played myself. That's what it is. It doesn't mean they screwed me over. It means I played myself because I make poor decisions in choosing people in my life. Stop it. So old black men, get it through your head, nigga. Okay? No young woman, all these TikTok chicks, they are not talking about they want your old ass. Yes, they in the brothers, and most of the brothers they into is much younger, okay? Nobody wants you, nigga, except the woman that wants you. Just stay with her. You know what I mean? Because what ends up happening now, when you have the fucking heart attack, nigga, or you faint, all right, that older woman, she gonna stick by you, nigga. The younger one's gonna get scared. Oh, my God, what happened? They're gonna be like, that's your father? No, that's my boyfriend. Yikes. She got to go to the school your old ass is picking her up. That's embarrassing, my nigga. No, I'll be fresh, nigga. Everybody be looking at me. No, they don't. Stop it. They do not be looking at you. Okay? They're probably looking at her and saying, God damn, she could do so much fucking better. Why is she with this man that could be her father? Oh, boy. Here we go with a hater. See what I mean? Not you. Hey, Nate, did you start a new channel? Yeah, I mean, I did that shit years ago. No, somebody just texted me at the same time I got that message. And then they put LOL. Because it's like, yeah, but you got to address the woman as to be accountable. There's a hater. I'm not giving you no fucking answer. That's my boy. I'm not giving you no answer, buddy. The fuck out of here, nigga. All right, why don't you check yours, nigga? Why don't you check yours, nigga, and find out why that baby's mother fucking left your ass, bozo. You fucking clown. You niggas don't want to fuck with me, man. Just leave it alone, man. Just cut your losses, nigga. Take your old ass. If you so hot, nigga, walk through the mall. I guarantee you're going to park your car, park your fucking $500,000 SUV, all right? All right? You have to spend $1 million, nigga, to be acknowledged, nigga. I don't got to do that, nigga. I'll take the bus to the fucking mall, nigga. Period. I'll take the bus to the mall and walk through there with a fanny pack, nigga, and trust me when I tell you I light that shit up. Oh, no, not you. Shout out to SSB. Did I start a new channel? Oh, you're an old subscriber. Right. So you coming from accident there. Yes, this is a new one. This is called the B Mindset. My bad. I'm dealing with you and somebody else at the same time on my Facebook shit. They just left me a message. My bad. Salute. So yes, it's the new one. This is the B Mindset. This is a charm school. We here. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets going up. We're about to do some videos. We're about to do some videos at the studio. Okay. Get to New York City. It's summertime. Get here. You get a free t-shirt when you land here. It's going to have a fucking blast. And you got a whole bunch of amenities to do shit with or without me. All right? Trust me. Come to New York City. Believe me. Come to New York City. We'll do a live stream. It's going to be the best experience of your life. Okay? Get in. Get your ticket. You could call me. Just give me a couple days in advance or a couple of months in advance. Lock a date and hit me up and make it work. You men, if you niggas need to get on the track and get in the streets, this is the time to be in New York, Brooklyn preferably. Okay, if you're having a hard time meeting a woman, you'll never have a hard time in Brooklyn, nigga, because I'm going to put you on the spot. Okay? I'm going to put her on the spot and you on the spot. You ain't going to talk about no old shit, how old is and what's your favorite things to do. You're going to connect, and that's what we're going to do. All right? Get your asses here. Okay? Oh, shit, she black. Oh, it's not showing up here? I don't know why. Did you, if that's weird. Usually, listen, I had a nephew that said his name didn't show up. I wouldn't have had no reason to block you, but I remember that name. I remember that name. So that's what it is, man. Don't even get into a conversation to ask people about their fathers. A nigga gonna lie, because either he gonna tell you his father wasn't there, which is horrible, or either he gonna tell you his father taught him the game, but he's still fucking single. Get the fuck out of here. He ain't teach him shit. Fathers from back then didn't. Very few did. Very, very, very few. All right? Joe Jackson taught his kids the game, but he ain't tell them how to deal with a woman. He told them how to get in that game and that fucking. That's why Michael Jackson became Michael Jackson. Joe Jackson put a foot in his ass. That's how them niggas was back then, okay? But he ain't teach him shit about women. That's not that nigga went crazy. You feel me? So look at Michael Jackson as a great example. Michael Jackson never had a childhood, right? Because his father obliterated his fucking childhood as a kid, put him in the game. He became the biggest star in the world because of his dad. Peep game. Granted, he went crazy, started going backwards because he missed out on being a kid. Father ain't teaching the game. Nigga married a white bitch, put some babies in her. You know what I mean? That's just what happens. You dig? Oh, it's a YouTube thing, another man. Oh, okay. Okay, shout out to Sheet. I ain't see you in a minute. Shout out to G. So that's what it is. Women ain't getting love. The men ain't getting love. That's why they're in the position is very simple. It's a very simple thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I come with a woman. If you give a woman attention, nigga, you gotta. Y'all niggas are stupid. You want to give attention to the young bitch, you gonna put that fucking old ass sperm in her. Get the fuck out of here, nigga, you clown. That's corny. Just give a woman attention, nigga. Hold the seat for her, nigga. Hold the door. Go into a restaurant and just do that for a random person and see what they do. Oh, thank you. They go crazy. Hold the old lady. Oh, I don't like old ladies. That's the problem, motherfucker, old man. Hold the woman that's across the street where she got a walker. Stop the car. Protect her, nigga, because you're going to have a motorist, nigga, that may speed up and kill her. Be careful with that. Do the right thing. Go out and test you. Go outside. He going to keep testing you. He always throwing testers at your ass. Y'all be failing. Okay? Do the right thing. Do your part. Okay? You see that old lady going across the street with the walker? You may have to get out the fucking car. Put the bitch in park, nigga, and help her cross. Because if you don't, that motorist is going to be pissed off and aggravated like a shitty New Yorker, hit the gas, and next thing you know, the woman goes down and dies. God to take care of you from doing the right thing. You can't do it. Maybe I'll get me a young. No, nigga, just do the right thing and let it come to you. You do the right thing and it'll come to you. You niggas want to marry porn stars, nigga. Them bitches ain't marriage material for you, you dumb fuck. Let that trick get her. Oh, woman ain't marriage. All women's marriage material, bozo. Every man is different. Every woman's marriage material, nigga. She got a pussy, she's marriage material. I don't give a fuck if she marry a woman. Okay? You, on the other hand, nigga, you only got one thing you should be doing in this world is schooling a woman, dummy. School a motherfucker. Let a nigga know. I don't like these young kids. I don't like them either, nigga. I don't like them either, but God damn it, be a good example. Don't be he shouldn't have the same sneakers you got on. Y'all shouldn't look alike. Then he could look up at you and say, man, God damn it, I want to look like him when I get older. You ain't giving him nothing to look forward to. He look at you and say, God damn, what a ugly motherfucker. Let's go rob his ass. Take his chain, old ass nigga. Back when I was younger, we ain't fuck with that old nigga. Oh, no, we don't want his smoke. An old nigga was fear. Now the old nigga wants love. He ain't feared no more. Stop it. The old man ain't feared. You watch them old shows when we watched Jimmy Walker having big bodyguards. There was big cock diesel old niggas, right? Big old niggas with a serious face with a hat and a toothpick and shades, right? And he coming there, he mean business. Now, we don't got that look now because the old nigga looks like Kid Capri. Daughter coming to school embarrassed. Oh my God, tell my daddy I didn't go to school today. I knew it when I was younger. Old niggas were feared, so we respected them. We don't respect these old niggas now. Y'all niggas is trying to get car clubs and trying to look like young drug dealers from the 90s. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Okay? When I was around that drug dealer shit in the 90s, nigga, we was in our teenage years. An old man was 25. So how are you got an old Billy Goat beard walking around driving a 1990 car talking about bringing back the old days? No, nigga, just cook something in the backyard and play some good music. That's enough. Okay, we don't need you to be bringing up an old car talking about the old drug dealer days looking like grandpa, because grandpa was not driving none of them cars, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Shit is serious, nigga. You want to cook, nigga, let's cook. Oh, Nate, you dreaded this one. Everybody I cut off out of the B mindset, nigga, is always going to be a part of me, nigga. That, you know what I mean? We just went through a storm. And storms get better, nigga. The sun comes out. Some of the best sun comes out after a storm. You come back stronger. Don't come back trying to do the shit we used to do, nigga. We come back stronger. Y'all notice that people that got these unions at their job, they tell you to come back stronger. You don't want to go back to the old ways. If you went back to the old fucking ways, nigga, you wouldn't be marching out there for your rights. You can't repeat shit with family and friends and this frenzy of your dating frenzy, the old ways. The old ways are the old ways. Them days are gone. However, do it better. When you sitting with these old niggas, you know what I mean, and the niggas just getting violent and crazy, just get up and walk and go home. That'll hit him harder when he's sitting in that restaurant. Now he got to fucking escape the bill. So now he got to run, elude the law. He know he going to get caught at the red light. You home and you like, yo, Nate, I listened to what you said. I addressed the elephant in the room, and the elephant was this asshole in front of me at the fucking dinner table. I'm telling you all what your father didn't tell you. Your father didn't school you. Oh, he told me this and told me that. Yeah, that's cool. And that's good that you should take those words, but he never sat down with you and schooled you, nigga, daily. My dad schooled me every fucking day of my life. Every day was a classroom. Even when school was out. God damn. Nate, who's a cool dude in Hollywood? The coolest nigga is Angela Bassett's husband. That's the baddest nigga in Hollywood. You didn't even realize that, right? He's a fly-ass nigga. That's the guy when you knock on, you playing ball and you hit his door and he opens the door and says, sorry, sir. Even as a grown man, I said, sorry, sir, my bad. And he says, no problem. Because you know what? You know that nigga is not the one to be loved. That's a man. They ain't got no many. They look like Trick Daddy now and all these fucking niggas. Look like Jim Jones and all these. What you gonna do when a nigga come to the door looking like Jim Jones? You gonna know that's a, man, fucking this bum-ass nigga trying to be young. See the difference? That niggas don't know where fly is no more, man, where you demand the attention instead of looking for attention. That's what it is, nigga. When you a fly, nigga, you demand attention, nigga. That's gonna follow you. You are the attention. You can't help it when you step in the room, nigga. I step on a subway, nigga. The old lady gonna say, you wanna sit down? I said, no, darling, you sit down there. And now the crowd is wanna Everybody want to get up and give me a standing ovation because I was respectful. Oh, the green vegan, y'all dragged her. Somebody just ran me another. Y'all niggas love some green vegan. Oh, the green vegan drag. I never dragged the green vegan, nigga. We had a fucking disagreement. Trust me when I tell you, she was not dragged. I didn't put her personal business out of here. I wouldn't do that. That was just a fight. Okay, that's nothing. You know what I mean? You could move on from that. At least I do. We did not drag her. You fucking kidding me? I wouldn't do that. I would never drag. Why? She didn't deserve to be dragged. She got addressed. I addressed the elephant in the room. It's a big difference. Okay. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen, man. Listen, man, I love you all, man. You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all, man, listen, that's the problem. That dad didn't do shit. He didn't do a fucking thing. And 20 years into social media, he did a fucking thing for y'all. That's why y'all niggas that's why y'all doing dumb, goofy shit. What's the name of that disease that's going on right now? That's like COVID. And I seen one of my friends jumping on a fucking cruise ship. Let me show you how much people are losing. Let's go to my Facebook. Watch this. I'm gonna show you how people are suffering with nothing going on. Watch this. And it's the same shit as your Facebook. Same shit. Watch this. This is just showing you that. Yes, thank you. Hantavirus, right? Who the fuck want to go on a cruise ship with a hantavirus? Jennifer does. Watch this. Here's the drinks, Bermuda, showing everybody you're not home. Okay, here we go. Okay, all these women going out there having a good time. She got her little friend. Oh, we still look young. We still got it. Look at the sky. We're doing better than you. And you on that corroded fucking ship? Are you kidding me? You got to be fucking nigga, I could get on the Staten Island ferry and have a better chance than this. And I appreciate that more because at least I could get off in 20 minutes. You stuck on that cruise. God forbid, one person is infected with that hantavirus, right? Everybody got to stay on the cruise ship. Y'all didn't learn nothing from damn COVID, nigga? Y'all so bored. Y'all doing the same bullshit. Cruises, trips to a damn, a resort. You take your pictures, you look at the sun, the sky. I mean, do you have a friend that lives in Bermuda by now? I mean, what's the benefit of this? You know, this shit's been done. I used to go to cruises in 2005 when they meant something. It's nobody fucks with a cruise now, nigga. That's like going to Club Roxy right now. It's Roxy's closed, nigga. We ain't listening to a fucking AZ. Nobody's going to an AZ concert, okay? We'll go to a Nas concert because Nas is relevant and got a casino. Jay-Z is relevant because he's one of the richest goddamn entertainers of black entertainers in the world. You know what I mean? How can we make some relevance of our life? Can y'all niggas open up a restaurant or a fucking damn food truck other than this bullshit? Use social media to promote your business rather than showing that your life didn't do shit in the last fucking 20 years? Don't you get tired of that shit? That shit is played out, man. It's dated. Look at this shit's boring as hell. All right, so let's see what else they're doing on this cruise. Ooh, look at the water. I can see that shit from my fucking window. Okay. All right, we all at the cruise. Love this, so much fun. I mean, come on, sisters. This is, I mean, if we ain't fucking, what's the point of this? Oh, it's not all about that. Yeah, well, it is. When we grown, we should be exercising in bed with each other. Why don't we work out together? This is boring. You don't believe it? Oh, it's boring. Well, wait till you get back home. You're going to see how life is boring when you get back to this motherfucker. You haven't seen shit yet. Y'all be the same ones that be like, oh, I can't wait till the weather to get better. Okay, the weather's better now. It's 90 degrees here in New York. What are you going to do? Go to a lounge? Go to a fucking bar because you don't even want to be in your house? Why don't you just go to sleep and clock into work tomorrow because you got nothing to do? What is there to do? The man don't know what the fuck to do. He don't want to pay for the bill. He want to take you out because you too old. And then he wants the young bitch, but he ain't going to go to the high school to approach her. He don't want the mother. He want the daughter. I mean, it's all fucked up. So our genre of music from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s is stopped because the social media took over and now we don't got nothing. Our music is nothing but bullshit. I seen y'all niggas get old on fucking YouTube. I mean on Facebook, literally. Some of these people, we've been on Facebook since 2007. A lot of people died. And now we got a hantavirus. They giving y'all another warning to keep it simple and stay the fuck indoors. And y'all niggas are still buying cruise tickets. You and all them other assholes on the cruise because you're bored. You got nothing to do. Oh, we got boyfriends back at home. You're bored with them. You're bored with your husbands. That's why y'all out there tonight. Oh, girls should get together no, not in their 50s. That looks crazy. Okay, not on a fucking cruise. All right, y'all better off getting a little igloo, a cabin or some shit in Pennsylvania. This is whack. Okay? You should have did this shit when you were fucking 19 or 25 years old. You're bored. You couldn't wait to get older, but there's nothing to hold on to. What music are y'all gonna listen to? Y'all gotta go back into the 90s. It ain't shit for you now. It is gonna be another pandemic, and we just heard about the cruise because COVID started on a ship, and they still doing this dumb shit. Let's get another picture because somebody got to be in a bikini by now. Let's see. We'll see if we can catch another one. Oh my! Look what I told you. She put on there 80s. See, 80s party. You see, in order for y'all to enjoy shit when you old, you got to keep playing 80s music because there's nothing to play. In the 80s, they was playing the current music. Her girlfriend did it right. It's nice, though. But we don't know her deal. She's nice looking. Why is she on this cruise single or not? Why are they on this cruise right now? Because they bored at home? Or we just wanted to take it away from what? It's boring back at home? Some of y'all moved to Florida. Some of y'all live in New York. What is it? The average man going to want that shit on the side and say, give me that one to the right. And you don't know if she's a fucking loony bin. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. We don't know because your father ain't teach you the difference, how to know all this shit. These niggas are going to come back home sick. I'm telling you. And I'm not putting that on anybody, but we are in the middle of a pre-pandemic. This is these are live pictures. They're on this cruise now. Okay? Really? You couldn't have just wanted to go to the beach. Memorial Day weekend is next week. Stop it. See, I told you, look, so SSJ said the one to the right is nice looking. See, that's what they want. So they want her because she looks half Latin and half white. She probably got a fat little butt on her, right? He don't give a fuck if she got AIDS, hantavirus. It don't matter what disease this motherfucker got. Niggas want her. Now we see the age right now. Okay, now you see the legs is a little loose. All right. Now it's not looking as appealing. You feel what I'm saying? But this is what we got, right? Now we just got this method of looking through people's pictures because I know all your business. We got nothing to look back on. What we gonna do? Yo, man, remember how damn Facebook was in 2007? That shit was dope, right? It's the same bullshit, yo. Yeah, she's fuckable, but even as you, man, you know the deal. You hit that shit, you going to hit it in that damn room in a damn fucking boat, and you know how we are. We going to want something else, okay? She wants to be with you, but you want something else. Or you going to want to be with her, and she going to want something else. She said she just got the face. No, she got it all. I fuck the shit out of that. I'll fuck all of them. Every last one of them. All right, SJ. All right, so see, I got to test you, my brother. What kind of woman do you attract, my brother? Watch this, yo. What kind of woman do you attract? Could you fuck this woman? Are you confident enough that you know if you walked on this cruise ship, she going to be like, you can get it? Is she going to tell you what she would tell me when I walk on this cruise, SS, Mr. Steed? We trying to find out because we got a new channel here, brother. We just trying to put you in the spotlight. Watch this, y'all. I'm asking you right now, if you went on this cruise, are you confident you can fuck one or three of them girls in that room? Not because you want her, because you know which one is going to attract Which one is gonna be attracted to you? That's the question I'm gonna ask. Watch this, y'all. All right. While you answer, when you thinking of that answer, because it is a trick question, okay? I want to know which one could you attract? Which one is a guaranteed she see me, I'm gonna be her type. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, while he getting an answer with that shit, we'll see what's going on. But that's what it is. This is boring. This is some boring shit. Because in another week, I'm going to look at her Facebook now. It's going to be nothing. Because they're back. They're going to be back from the cruise, and the cruise got their money. Hopefully she comes back alive. Y'all got it bad. And this is just showing black men that y'all doing bad, nigga. They ain't even got no men here. Now, if they was men and women here, this would be lit. If there was men in this picture that they was dating, this would be a real good look. But in your 50s and y'all still hanging out with your girlfriends doing girl events, hold on. Yeah, he responded. I can't say I know I'll pull someone on that. Nah, and that's not the question I asked, my brother. The question I asked is, out of these three women, which one could you attract? Which one is gonna definitely want to fuck you? Period. Which one? Which one out of the three? Want me to give you a better picture? I know y'all niggas want to see porn, but I can't show nothing nasty. Which one of these pictures guaranteed? Is it her? Okay, she's a pretty woman. Or is it her? Right? Which one? Which one is going to be attractive? Which kind of woman do you attract? I know what kind of woman I attract, nigga. What kind of woman you attract? Because as a black man, y'all all got this thing of what y'all want. I don't give a fuck what y'all want. What do you attract? Okay, there's two of them. You want to see the third one a little? Because I know you like that half white bitch. Okay, here's all of them right now. Now they freaky with it. Okay, that's her. All right, that's my peoples. I went to school with her, right? All right. So this is all three of them hanging out for the night. They in night gear. They in they fuck gear, nigga. This is the gear they gonna wait for a nigga to be like, all right, nigga. You know all they pussies is shaved. Every last one of them is prepared. Which one would you attract if you was on that cruise? Fuck pulling somebody. You can fucking pull a nigga on the cruise. All right, there's a whole bunch of homos on cruises. I want to know out of the three, what woman is your type that you attract? Not what you like. I want to know what likes you. I'm trying to find out, nigga, what you look like. I'll let that picture sit there while I get on, my brother. Goddamn. I'm waiting. Okay. Nate, I was at an event. A bunch of old dudes started arguing. It was sad. Dudes pulling up their phones. Niggas probably all had baseball caps on and fucking holes in their jeans. Niggas, we was wearing holes in our jeans at 13. My daughter wears holes in her jeans, nigga, as a fashion. LL, the one in the glasses may choose me. The one in the glasses may choose me. I don't believe that. I believe the one in the glasses is what you like because she's Latin. She's Hispanic. She's Puerto Rican. So I can't take that answer. That answer is disqualified. The answer should have said, you should have known right off the tip that you are what you attract. So I don't believe that you would have the one in the middle, because if the one in the middle would have been like that, you should have said all of them. All of them, nigga, would have been on me, nigga. All of them. You should have been like, yo, I would have walked in, bang, bought him some drinks, bugged out. They would have been, he's a cool dude. All of them. You keep looking at what you want. That's the black man's prop. You keep going by what you like. You seen that the one got a little weight on her now. Now you wanted her, but now you clearly stayed away from the black woman. Now, another thing you could have told me was, this is psychology, you could have said the sister would have bet on me because I'm black. I'm a New Yorker, nigga. There's no fucking way in the world that you cannot acknowledge the fact that me saying that is different, but you, probably not from here, you're going to go with the Latin woman because you're saying she's attractive. Why would she be attracted to you when y'all niggas got to go to Colombia to buy pussy? Y'all don't even go to Puerto Rico. So how is that possible that the one in the middle would have went for you? Did she look desperate? What gave you that impression? I'm trying to find inquiring minds want to know, my nigga. Okay? Because she ain't no slouch. She's a little older. Okay? Would you have told her I like the burger there? That burger looks good. You know what I'm saying? The shrimp looks good. The drink. How would you have started the conversation to know that she would have been on you? Here's another picture of them. Okay, they got a dude with them now, all right? Now, see that dude right there? They ain't that little, okay? He hanging out with him. He trying to bust them both down. He trying to get in where he fit in. That's what niggas do, nigga. Okay? Yeah. I fuck with you, bro. Welcome to Ask Nathaniel. You know me when I was just Ask Nathaniel, but come on, my brother. You know when I know you full of shit. Ain't no fucking way, nigga. The one to the left, why? Because you like her. That's what you like. You like that Latin. You just gonna leave. Matter of fact, that is the black woman there. I thought it was a dude. My bad. I thought it was because the way she looked. She like her hair was a little shorter, but that's all three of them there. You know what I mean? If you see three women like that, you don't shoot for the one you like. You hang out with all three of them. You create a vibe. One of them gonna jump in your dick crazy. Maybe two of them. You could probably listen, nigga. The world I live in, you probably could knock all three of these women down. But y'all niggas don't got no confidence like that. Y'all be trying to go for the one. And the next thing you know, you go for the one and she ain't feeling you. The other two girls are gonna be like, all right, nigga, she don't fucking want you, beat it, shit, oh. And then you didn't score on three. Sometimes you gotta get, you know what I mean? You gotta crawl before you walk, my brother. Crawl before you walk. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. I'm just saying, same old fucking answers. He laughed, he knows, same old answers. The one in the glasses may be in. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You should have just said, nigga, all of it would have been on me the time I walked in that. I start a party, nigga. I'm magnetic. You couldn't talk under that cocky shit because you're not confident. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Like, if I'm on a cruise, nigga, and I'm trying to score, I'm hanging with the ladies. That's it. Period. I don't know which one of them got a boyfriend at home or a husband. Even if they do, maybe they got a boyfriend or husband at home that shit ain't going right. You can't just pick one out. You know what I mean? Yo, you too old for that, nigga. You supposed to just be vibe. You the old man. Yo, drinks for everybody. You know what I mean? You vibe, you bug out. Then next thing you know, one of them asks you, so where you from? I'm from here. Yeah, I'm from here. What do you do? I got one of them. You know what I mean? I got one. Next thing you know, you vibe. I probably want to fuck the girlfriend, but goddamn, this one's on me. Goddamn, I'll take it. That's what an old nigga would do. But y'all niggas think y'all the 15-year-old would do some rude shit. He don't got enough money to buy no goddamn drink, so he gonna shoot for the one bitch. That's what the 15, he gonna go to the mother and father, not the father, but he gonna go to the mother. Can I date your daughter? You know, but you old niggas now, you wanna go to the fucking woman your age and wanna ask, could you date her daughter? Get the fuck out of here. Goddamn. You niggas are terrible. You niggas are terrible, goddamn. Salute to everybody. I'm sorry, Steve. When you said this is your new channel, I guess you didn't know, nigga. We equal opportunities here. So, old black man, I'm just gonna tell you like this: nobody fucking wants you. Let's get that in your head first. I'm gonna give it. That's the bad news. The good news is that people would want you if you were more accommodating, more nicer, spread the love, and all the above. Right on one end, but there's another side that. If you just stay to yourself and stop stressing that young woman so much, she would probably be attracted to you now because now you'll be feared, and people love people that give a little fear. It draws a weird attention. Just worry about, don't try to be tough, but just try to not be so appealed or inspired by a younger woman because you're old. That you're not entitled to that. You got to stop it, okay? All right, unlike an old woman, nigga, you're old, nigga. Like, you know, talk to your fucking doctor, have a conversation, tell him about the diet you've been having, and I promise you, he's going to tell you, don't fucking eat this, don't eat that. You know what I mean? He's going to tell you. It ain't just me. He's going to tell you. And if you don't listen to him, nigga, you will see. Okay? All right? Switch it up. It's enough is enough. We tired of hearing the bullshit, okay? The thing is, these are three wet pussies sitting on that damn ship, and they're going to come back home and get neglected today, tomorrow, next week. It's just going to happen because y'all niggas don't know what y'all want to do. Y'all want the young bitch. These women is in their fucking 40s and 50s. What's the problem? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. I love you all. And if there's anybody that I ever hurt and you ever felt a type of way, I do say sorry. Because goddamn, I didn't mean it. Good Lord, have a great day. I love you all.
Oh! Yeah, what's up? Yeah.